Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
BBC News. Business.
June 11, 10:32 America, New York. Forecourt fuel thefts rise as petrol prices soar. There has been an increase in motorists driving off without paying or claiming they have no wallet.
BBC News Business.
June 11, 10:32 America, New York. Forecourt fuel thefts rise as petrol prices soar. There has been an increase in motorists driving off without paying or claiming they have no wallet.
Marginal revolution.
June 11, 10:27 America, New York. Saturday assorted links. 1. We conclude that the AFROG in the PANG FIP momentum effect is pervasive in co-momentum settings, suggesting that information discreteness, ID, serves as a cognitive trigger that reduces investor inattention and improves interfirm news transmission. Link here.
New York Times Business.
June 11, 10:14 America, New York. The dream of the open road collides with the reality of $5 a gallon gas. Inflation at the diner, sky-high prices at the pump. The view of the country from a 5,000-mile car journey is clear. It's expensive out there.
Wall Street Journal Markets. June 11, 10 o'clock America, New York. High oil and gas prices test drive a global carbon tax. The recent impact of rising energy costs shows some challenges to putting a meaningful price on carbon emissions. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
June 11, 8:33 America, New York. Smithfield Foods closing California plant, citing state's high costs. The U.S.'s largest hog processor by volume says it isn't worth doing business in the state due to rising inflation and the regulatory environment.
Wall Street Journal Markets. June 11, 8:03 America, New York. Abandon stocks for bonds? If only life were so simple. Bonds offer no magic fix to the difficulties investors face with inflation, but they are finally competitive again as portfolio building blocks.
Global economy.
June 11, 7 o'clock America, New York. Rate rise prospects raise concerns for debt-laden Eurozone countries. Spread between German and Italian bond yields has raced higher this week.
Global economy.
June 11, 6 o'clock America, New York. Yellen draws flack in political battle over high inflation. U.S. Treasury Secretary under fire over Biden administration's failure to bring prices down.
Daily FX Market News.
June 11, 6 o'clock America, New York. Bitcoin fails to recover as elevated inflation weighs on sentiment. Bitcoin prices suffered after U.S. CPI rose to a 4-decade high. With fundamentals currently driving price action, the economic calendar remains key for digital assets.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
June 11, 5:30 America, New York. Apple goes deeper into finance with buy now, pay later offering. The tech giant will approve borrowers and fund loans itself rather than rely on a bank.
Wall Street Journal Markets. June 11, 5:30 America, New York. Apple goes deeper into finance with buy now, pay later offering. The tech giant will approve borrowers and fund loans itself rather than rely on a bank.
New York Times Business.
June 11, 5 o'clock America, New York. It works for sneakers. Now it's for baby PJs and skateboards, too. A wide range of retailers are manufacturing excitement and scarcity with limited edition product drops. Bear Walker, whose eponymous company makes handcrafted skateboards, releases 5 collections of only 250 boards every 6 weeks, partly to heighten their desirability.
New York Times Business.
June 11, 5 o'clock America, New York. Inflation in the United States. What you need to know. Inflation is a tricky problem, but it has a few clear causes and consequences, and policymakers are working to bring it to heel. Americans are paying more for groceries and restaurant meals.
BBC News Business. June 11, 2:31 America, New York. Fuel price rises hit ice cream van trade. Rising fuel prices will cost ice cream van owners their livelihoods, according to a trade body.
BBC News. Business.
June 11, 2:31 America, New York. Fuel price rises hit ice cream van trade. Rising fuel prices will cost ice cream van owners their livelihoods, according to a trade body.
Marginal revolution.
June 11, 2:30 America, New York. Cork Bleg. Yes, Cork, Ireland. What should I do and where should I eat? Your advice is most welcome, thank you in advance. The post-Cork bleg appeared first on Marginal Revolution.
Marginal Revolution.
June 11th, 1:15 America, New York, James Joyce, entrepreneur. At the critical elevator pitch, Joyce whetted investors' appetites with the opening gambit. Dublin, a European city of 350,000, had no cinema, and two more cities in the same country, Cork and Belfast, were also without a cinema. Armstrong Economics.
June 11th, 002 America, New York. New interview. War, gold, oil, China, dollar, Biden, and globalists. Click here to watch Martin Armstrong's latest interview with One Radio Network. The Post new interview. War, gold, oil, China, dollar, Biden, and globalists first appeared on Armstrong Economics.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
June 11th, 000 America, New York, the billionaire funding a battle against hospital monopolies. A legal campaign to force changes at giant healthcare systems has new backing from John Arnold, a philanthropist who confronted pharmaceutical giants over drug prices.
Daily FX Market News.
June 10th, 2200 America, New York, Australian dollar outlook. US dollar is the dominator for now. The Australian dollar has a very healthy economy behind it, and the longer the currency stays undervalued, the stronger it gets. Will AUD, USD get a grip?
BBC News. Business.
June 10th, 2011 America, New York, budgeting. I'll walk to the next shop just to save 5p. Single mum Safina has taken an extreme approach to saving money since her events business collapsed.
BBC News Business.
June 10th, 2011 America, New York, budgeting. I'll walk to the next shop just to save 5p. Single mum Safina has taken an extreme approach to saving money since her events business collapsed.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
June 10, 1819 America, New York. Economists' views on price controls, the good news and the bad. Chicago Booth's Initiative on Global Markets, IGM, occasionally publishes the responses of fairly well-known economists at prestigious schools on various public policy issues.
Global economy.
June 10, 1610 America, New York. U.S. stocks drop in worst week since January as inflation accelerates. Yield on two-year Treasury rose above 3% in anticipation of more aggressive action from the Fed.